How's everybody doing? I was grabbing my stuff. I always hit the button and then I'm like, oh, gotta grab my stuff at the same time. How's everybody? August, having fun. How many of you got kids going back to school soon, right? I saw somebody's post, one of my friends, that their kids had already started school. I was like, wow, so early, right? Remember when I was in school, it's always after Labor Day. But like here in Idaho, the kids get out super early, like in May. So they usually go middle to beginning of August. So look at these. I just think they're cool. I have 2 of them. How pretty would they be on your wall? So somebody, these are that gold home decor. So if somebody had taken spray paint and sprayed badly, might I add, on them, something. So I'm just going to clean them really quick. I'm going to point the camera down. For those of you that don't know me and are new to my page or my YouTube, my name is Debbie Tona. I have a beautiful home decor and painted furniture store showroom in Nampa, Idaho. So thanks for watching. Let me change cameras because I want to be on my other camera. You can change it. There we go. That's the one. Okay. Because that one I can move. All right. So we're going to put these down. Oh, grab me. And we are just quickly going to, when you guys pop on, say hi. I can know that you're on here. And know that we're all on the same page. I'm going to take my White Lightning, which is a Dixie Belle product, and I'm going to wash this real quick. I bought this at a yard sale, and I just want to wash it because I want to get the big gunk off. These are metal, so we can kind of bend these leaves wherever we want them to go to make them kind of prettier than they are. They do have little hooky things on them that they can be hung on the wall. But I thought this would be a cool addition to any kind of a home decor space. I love items like this to just add a little accent piece, right? Next to a mirror or a frame, or these are dirty. Something like that. So I'm just going to quickly go over and wash them. I bought these out of like a dirt field. They were like in a dirt field when I bought them. So we're just going to quickly wash them, and then we're going to spray them with some regular water and rinse them off. So I pretty much prep every single thing that I paint with Dixie Belle's White Lightning. It is a granular cleaner. It comes in a granular, or you can buy it already pre-mixed in a spray bottle, which is kind of cool. So what I would do is buy the spray bottle and then buy the granular clean, and then just refill and make my own. So I would have a spray bottle. So I'm going to spray it with regular water. Could somebody say hi that way? I know because my comments are not working right now, unless you guys haven't said anything, which is probably the case. I'm just going to take, I grabbed the wrong spray bottle. Now we're going to rinse off the White Lightning so that way there's no residue. It only takes a minute to do this. Always better to be safe and make sure that your paint is going to stick. Barb, how are you? I haven't seen you in eons. How's your summer? You on the back of the motorcycle somewhere? Or are you home? So we're going to just do this real quick, and this should dry relatively quick, and then we'll throw some paint. I want you guys, hey Cindy, how's it going? How's Colorado? Are you hot? Or are you guys cool? You live in the mountains, so you're probably not super hot. I want you to start telling me what color ideas you want. Barb, you're going to tell me you love the colors of this because it's orange and red right now, but this is a really bad paint job. Bad. Like really bad. We can go green. We can go something else. It doesn't have to be green. It can be purple leaves. Rondi, streaming on both. Look at you go. Good girl. So I am live on YouTube and I am live on Facebook. If you catch me on the replay, the little live thing will not be lit up at the top. And I will still answer your questions because you just got to type them in that little box and I will answer them. I always get the notifications, so don't worry. If it's a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, I'll answer them. No worries. Okay. Been home a couple weeks. You want to take off again? School starts, right? For your grandkids or your greenhouse kids, not your grandkids. Greenhouse kids, right? You got to go help with the greenhouse. I'm going to turn this cloth around because it's wet. Okay. Put on the other side. Colors. I have a green sitting right here. I think I might start with that just because leaves are green, but they don't have to be green. Warm color. Oh, and patina. Good idea. They could be reds. They could be browns. They could be whatever color, right? I was using this Weeping Willow earlier, and I'm almost out of it. I wonder if I should use it because I actually need it for the project I'm working on right now. And I'm almost out. Let me grab green, brown, yellow, build our color stands, rusty red, terracotta. What do I want to do? Blue, orange. Rusty now. Warm. It's going to be fall eventually. I mean, it's 95 degrees out right now. It's kind of hard to think that it's ever going to be. Let's use a couple. I've got some green. I've got some tan. I've got some, or like a terracotta color. Let's just put them all in here. But they could be gray. They could be yellow. They can be anything. Hi, Jenna. How are you? So I grabbed burlap, rusty nail, and an evergreen color that I mixed with something else. This is what I have on my label. Evergreen mixed. So I'm not sure what that is. But it's a dark green. It means I mixed it at one time and then just didn't put down what I did it with. So I'm basically just going to pot these. I'm not going to totally try to cover them. And I don't have to paint all the leaves the same color. Right? Because the red shining through will work with us, right? Sometimes enhance the colors that are already on there. Because why not? They already look better. We'll just leave them like this. We'll be done. Done. Thanks, you guys, for watching. Bye-bye. Sometimes you don't even have to do much. How cute that is. We'll do the other one the same way. Kind of want them to match. But I don't like how shiny they are with the spray paint. And then if you look at them, they're like, you can see all the dots and the stuff from where they didn't do a very good job at spray painting them. So they're fun. I bought a mirror from this lady that I patinaed, and these I was like, these are so cool, like super different, right? I love hanging this stuff with a frame or a picture, or like next to your mantle with some sconces next to it, right? Just an accent. We're going to grab these stems and just kind of hit them a little bit. Go back to this one that we started with. But how many times do you guys walk into the thrift store and see all this stuff? You've been sick. I'm sorry, Jenna. That sucks. Hanging behind those pumpkins. It's pumpkin time, and I'm painting them like crazy. So I got them all out. I've been working on all of them. This is burlap that I'm using now. I'm just going to kind of go with it over the top. We're not gonna like, you guys, your second grader can do this. We're just patting on here because we're just gonna build with the colors that we have. It doesn't have to be perfect. We don't have to be a master painter, crafter to do this kind of stuff. You just have to be willing to try it and let your art just kind of speak for itself. Just a little bit of color here and there, and all of a sudden you come up with something that looks way prettier than it did. It already looks beautiful, actually. And not take much to make these look cool. We could still add some gold gilding wax, you know, to warm them up even more. We can add more green. We can add the red. We can add a brown. It doesn't take a lot of paint to do this stuff. New buffet just hit the floor. The buffet that I posted a week or so ago with the molds already sold. It's gone. A lot of you didn't even get to see it in real life. Sometimes those pieces, those special pieces, just fly out of here super fast. Let's do a little bit of the terracotta. Warm up these leaves just a little bit more. I may go back in with a little more green too. Kind of liking the green on them. Like I said, the orange is going to show through that was on there originally, and that's okay. Sometimes if you use what you got, it just makes it that much better, right? You don't always have to cover everything. You love the fall colors? Yeah, you know, I'm getting ready to flip the store. I really have to psych myself out to do it, to be honest. Changing for the seasons for me, I love it when it's done, but to get to the point to actually physically do it, I have to really mentally gear myself up. I just have to come in and do it because it is a ton of work for me. And I got to take stuff down, put stuff up. So now all the summer stuff is kind of going to be not so much. And I love all the bright colors. When summer rolls around in spring, that's my time of year. That's when I love the look of the store. I love Christmas and stuff, but for me to do the Christmas thing, and it's coming soon. So mid-August is fall for us. Mid-October, before Halloween, we will be totally decked out in Christmas. And I have to psych myself out to do it. I know you don't want to hear that, but that is a true story. I totally have to psych myself out. Okay, what else can we put on these? Fall leaves are beautiful. I bet they are, Ronnie. They don't. Do they start to change in the next, at the end of August, beginning of September? Tell everybody the state that you live in again. I never remember. It's back east. I know that. I was so happy this week. So one of my followers, Kim Johnson, who follows me, she's in my private group, The Tribe. She lives in Minnesota. Her son, her grown son, and daughter-in-law and grandson came to Nampa and came in and visited me. It was so fun to meet people that like. I'm gonna put a little more green on. I like the green, but I'm gonna keep the red and the burlap. I'm just gonna add a little bit more. To meet, and then we got to FaceTime with her, and it's just so fun. Like, you know, I love all the love I get from all over the country and actually the world. Many of you don't. They live in Europe or Australia or New Zealand. Many followers from all over. Okay, you guys, look at how pretty these are turning out. I am just patting, and we're leaving the original finish, and it almost looks like copper now with the original orange that was shining through, right? But they came in and we FaceTime, and her family got to see it. They were here in Boise visiting one of their friends, and it was great. I always love it, you know, when people get to come in. I know it's hard to travel across the United States to come and visit. Massachusetts, I remember that. Massachusetts. Oh, I would love to go to Massachusetts. Is it scary? It must be fun around Halloween, right? I love that. With the witches and stuff. Ugh, I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. I love to dress up. I love to scare people. I love scary movies and scary stuff. Do you know that not any of my son doesn't mind. My daughter, she hates Halloween. So every year there's a haunted corn maze. She will not go to it. Her husband goes with me, my daughter's husband. We try to talk her into it every. She's like, nope. So every year we go, we tell her how fun we have, and she's like, nope. Okay, so I think I'm gonna actually stop. Okay. Can I show them? They kind of look like real fall leaves. All I did was pounce. And we're going to let it dry. I should put this on a wall. A little white wall I could put it on. Not really. Salem. Oh my God. I would love to come to Salem. I love that stuff. That would be so cool. They're my spirit sisters. I love to scare the kids at Halloween. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I know I'm that person. And scary things don't scare me, so that's probably why I love it so much, because I just think it's so fun, because it's fake. Getting ready. Oh, I've been working on this piece. Let me show you. Let me figure out how to do this. I'm attached. I have a camera that's attached. So there's a bench right there. I'm working on that one in my tribe, actually, and I just added some transfers. I think that's all the transfers I'm going to put on it. It's cute little green bench, just a cute little fun, quick that I blended a little bit of a color on it and then a little transfer. So, but that was a quick Thrifty Thursday. This is just to show you how fast and easy you can do this kind of stuff, right? Isn't that cute? Don't you love that? I'm gonna go hang that up in the store now. Let it dry. I'm not gonna wax it or do anything. The original paint, now here's the deal. If the original paint that was on it, because it was slick, came off, I took my fingernail and I scraped it. It did not. I don't need to worry about this stuff coming off or doing anything. These leaves now look like they are actual fall leaves. It's something that you're going to hang on the wall and not something that you're going to use every day, like a table or a bench or something like that. I'm not going to worry about waxing it, top coating it. It's just going to hang on the dang wall. So I don't have to do anything. And I use Dixie Belle, so the color's not going to change. It's just going to stay, right? It's going to stay true. Isn't that pretty? But I feel like I'm going to put these to the side and I'm going to paint. I've been needing to finish the pumpkin in it. Since you guys are on here, I already painted it with a couple colors, but I heard in the news or on the radio or something today that the trend for this year is traditional, back to like traditional colors and such. Now this one I have painted with red terracotta. I just don't like it that much. I'm not like happy with it. I'm gonna just hit the stem with what I was already had on my brush, which is this green color. It just needs something else, right? It needs some more blending on it. What other color should I put on it to make it more blended? Maybe a darker, like I could wax it and put a darker color in it. I kind of want this green up here. Sometimes I just play with the pumpkins and then see what I want to do with them. It needs something. Hey, Devin. A brown glaze. Yes, brown glaze would be great on this. But there's not a lot of, I could do molds. I have a lot of pumpkins with molds. So I was thinking I wouldn't do a mold because some people don't like them. I picked this one up a year or so ago randomly at a thrift store. These pumpkins at like Michael's and stuff are so dang expensive. It's not even funny how much they are anymore. I'm just going to use it in this spot and move this way. This is Florida Orange, which it's a Dixie Belle color, and it's now available. I'm going to order some if you guys need it. It's great for Halloween and pumpkins and stuff, but now available in 8-ounce or 4-ounce size, so I will be ordering both. Dry brush. Okay. Got the green on my brush too. Oh, it's kind of making it like baby poop. I didn't put texture on it, so it kind of is, and I'm going to glaze over the top, so this is all going to get dark. So I'm just using the orange. Sorry about the bell, but the needle's out there, and I didn't unplug it. If it goes off a lot, I'll unplug it. That just means somebody walked in the store, so she's out there taking care of them. She was back here, so when she's back here, we don't know if anybody's out there, so that's why I unplug it when I first go live. This one's going to look more realistic, actually, with this color, because I have the green left in my brush. Hints of gold. I can put gold on it, too. Okay, I'm going to go unplug it. Sorry. I don't know you guys are listening to that. It's annoying. Remember the bell in the old store? It used to be so loud that whenever it would go off, when I was doing a live, people would, like, their dogs would start howling. Because it was that super shrill, like, God, it was so loud. But it was great because we could hear when somebody came through. There's nothing worse when sitting back in my back workroom and looking up and there's somebody staring at you because the bell didn't go off, because sometimes they don't. And you jump out of your seat and then you think, oh God, how long have they been in here? Because I don't ever want anybody walking into my store and me not greeting them. So this orange is mixing with the green, and actually it's kind of pretty. It's actually making it look more like an authentic pumpkin. We planted pumpkins this year for the first time. And actually they're doing very well. I wanted them for the grandkids, right? So that they could have their own and we could go pick them. So I have 5 acres. So I posted that video the other day. I've always been a fan of zinnias and sunflowers, and I usually grow them every year. And this year, I built that flower bed with the telephone post that got taken out of our street. And I thinking I may do next year if I can. My husband said he'd be up for it because he's going to have to be the one that kind of watches it and stuff because I'll be here. Is planting the whole field with zinnias and sunflowers and do like a you-pick thing, maybe. I don't know if I want people on my property because I got to buy insurance for that and everything. Or maybe myself, instead of that, just myself picking flowers and putting bouquets out there, like with an honor box, buy your wife a bouquet kind of thing. That's probably what I'll do for now until I have enough of the field. And then plant pumpkins behind the zinnias and sunflowers. And then just put them, same thing like an honor box. That way nobody has to work it, right? And if people steal it, then whatever. It's up to them. That's their karma, not mine. Ooh, this is pretty. This looks good. But we'll see. We have 5 acres that we pay for irrigation water, but we have no access to it. So we're trying to figure out how to get the access to the irrigation water without costing us a lot of money. That's my dilemma right now, is trying to get that without using my well water. Either way, I have water. Yay! Well, that's pretty. What do you think? Looks like a real pumpkin, huh? It actually it looks good with the colors. That's much better. Okay, that one's done. It looks really realistic. Limited orange pumpkin color. What's the limited orange pumpkin color? So Florida orange is the limited color that maybe that you're talking about, Jana. Dixie Belle has Florida orange, and they just told us that they're going to come out with it. They retired it. Whenever they retire colors with Dixie Belle, they put them only available in a 4-ounce size, which kind of sucks because when you want more paint. I mean, I buy paint only in 32 ounces. Did I texture it? I did not. I just painted it. But I did this the whole time. So I made my own texture with my paintbrush because it probably has 5 layers of color. So yeah, I did not texture it for once. Right? You know me, I texture everything. But I did it kind of with just the paintbrush this time. It needs to dry, not on the it's not going to fall. But anyhow, yeah, Florida Orange is going to be out, and I'm going to order some. So if you guys need any, let me know. It'll only be available in 8 ounce or 4 ounce. So if you need anything better, you're going to just have to buy extras. It was this cane color. No, that's not a color that's available. That was pumpkin spice, and that's this color actually right here, and it's not available. It was 3 years ago. And I had this much left. I love this color. But I do have the same color pumpkin spice in other brands. Very close. So you do have that option. The thing about me is that if I have Dixie Belle, right? It's probably the one I have the most of. But I also have it in other brands. I have Lysol. I have Miscellaneous, which I just put a big order in. I got a box in the mail yesterday. I wish I wouldn't have thrown it away. I got my shipment of Miscellaneous. It came in 2 separate boxes. I got the one box, and then the other box never showed up. And I kind of actually forgot about it and just went on with my life. And yesterday I got this box from the mailman brought it in. He goes, I'm not sure what this is. It wasn't actually a box. It was folded up cardboard. That, I don't think it's in the trash. Oh, it is. Right here. Oh, this is what I got in the mail from the post office yesterday. Okay, it says on it, unsealed, without contents, in damaged condition. This is the box of paint. So basically, the whole entire priority shipped medium-sized box, which is a decent, sized box when open, lost the entire shipment of paint. There was, I counted 12 or 15 jars of paint. Where the hell are they? Oh yeah, it was unsealed and damaged, and this is all they had. So they taped up the cardboard and gave it to me. So Miscellaneous is replacing my paint, but how does that happen? Did the mail carrier need to paint their place? There was a lot of pretty colors in there because I went through my list of what I didn't get. I was like, wow. So when I got it, I was like, what did she send me, like a certificate or something? I'm like, oh, that's my second, see, 2 of 2 order. And then this on here. And then there was a letter in there that said, this came to us like this. So in between Tennessee and Idaho, the paint disappeared. Who knows what happened to it? What happens to that stuff? Okay, so the boxes, maybe the tape came undone. It's big warehouses, right? I get it. They don't know whose it goes to. They don't know who sent it. It opens, it tears. Do they have like some big? Is that how when you go to those places, like there's one in town where you just buy shit in bins? Like it's just random crap, like Amazon returns. Is it the same with the post office? Like stuff that pops open that they don't know who it goes to? I'm pretty sure priority mail is insured up to $100 too. So I hope that she puts, received in damaged conditions. I hope they put a claim in, but they're sending me out new paint, which is great that the companies stand by that. But how weird, right? If my stuff went out like that and I had to redo it, oh my gosh, that would just kill me. What do you do? Yeah, but anyhow. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We've been on here for half an hour. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any suggestions, fall will be coming in the store in the next week. I'm going to be decorating. The first fall class is the vintage truck floral. It's so flipping cute. It is a floral that you can put in the middle of your table. There's a couple spots left, so if you guys haven't signed up, you should. It's going to be fun. That's the first class. Then we have Bring Your Own Furniture, which has tons of spaces in it. Please sign up for that. If people don't sign up for the bring your own furniture, I'm not going to be doing as many. So here's your chance to sign up. It's where you bring your small piece. I teach you how to paint it start to finish. We've got a macrame class after that. And then we have vintage road tripping, which is the 3-day shop hop. Then we have another floral class. We have all kinds of stuff. So many things. So if you want to know what's happening, tonatransformations.com. Photos, descriptions of everything. You can sign and reserve your space. Do not just show up to a class without paying first. You will not have a seat. Classes tend to sell out here. Kids are going back to school. We're getting back into the, that time of year where we get to start doing stuff for us instead of everybody else. So take some me time and come on down and see us. Bring your girlfriends. Have a great time. Grab a coffee across the street. Come and say hi. Farmers markets on Saturday. Always hop in. And, remember, shop local. If you don't buy local, local won't be here. So, you guys, my name is Debbie Tona. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any more questions, comments, want to know how to do something, let me know. Okay, you guys, as I always say, go out and be fabulous. Thanks for watching. Bye.